Hey ladies! So today I thought I would do a little like drugstore makeup review, and I have 6 items that I've used for the past month or so. So I just wanted to show you how they worked for me and if I like them or not, and I would love to hear from you guys whether or not you've tried these products and if you like them. So the first thing that I'm going to be showing you is the most recent purchase. It's this Revlon Photo Ready compact makeup. It's supposed to be like a cream to a liquid, and then it's supposed to finish as a powder. I'm actually wearing it today, and I'm a little disappointed in this product only because it doesn't cover very well. I can usually get away with like probably like a medium coverage foundation. I don't like really heavy foundations, but I need a little bit more than sheer, and this came off kind of sheer. It took me a long time to apply as much as I thought looked good, and I don't know, I was just a little disappointed in it. It's also really hard to get the right color. This is what it looks like on the inside. It comes with this little pad, and then you can't see it, but it has this weird like plastic screen on the top, so the makeup comes up through the screen. It's hard to explain, but I don't know really what the purpose of that is. It says that it liquefies it, the liquefying screen. I don't know. So anyways, I got the natural beige, and it looks super light. Like you can see this area over here looks way lighter than the area that I've actually used, and so it's kind of like really misleading. So you can't really go by what the color shows up as. I usually am like a nude or a beige. I'm usually like the second or third color in. I'm usually not the very like ivory, but this seemed so light in the store, so I just kept going up in color, and it's way too dark. So I got it from Target. I'm wondering if I can return it. I'm gonna try. Alright, the next foundation I have had for maybe 2 months now, and it's called the L'Oreal Visible Lift Serum Absolute. It has SPF 17. And what color did I get? I have no idea. I think the color I got was on the cap, and I threw the cap away. But this stuff, as you can see, comes out of a little pump. I've used it almost every day for the past month, I would say, and it's only gone down that much. So that's kind of cool. It does come out a lot thicker than I expected. I expected like a liquid, but it doesn't really move in here when you turn it upside down. So it's like a really thick cream. However, that being said, it doesn't really go on thick. It's very sheer and light. I can't feel it on my skin. I do like this formula. However, the only complaint I would have is it doesn't stay on very long. In the past, I've worn like the Revlon 16-hour color stay, and that stays on until, you know, at least late afternoon to early evening. And this stuff pretty much was wiping off, I don't know, probably pretty early in the afternoon. And I'm really good about keeping my hands off of my face, and it still just kind of like disappears. I don't know where it goes. But I'm going to continue to use it just because that's my only complaint about it. it does have good coverage and stuff like that. So the next thing I got was this Maybelline Instant Rewind Age Rewind Eraser for dark circles. And I think I got it in the neutralizer color because it's specifically for dark circles is where I use it the most. And it comes in this little thing here. It's like a fuzzy little palm they have on the top, and you twist this till it clicks and it's supposed to come out. I was a little worried when I first bought this because I was sitting here like turning this thing for like 5 minutes and it kept clicking and clicking and nothing was coming out. But you know, the more you press on it and click, it eventually comes out. I have used this probably only in the last week, and it does a good job. I've noticed it doesn't really crease like some of my thicker concealers that I have, and the applicator is just okay. It's not my favorite. I still end up like, you know, tapping it with my fingertip because there's so much excess, and with the applicator being the foam, or like, it's not really foam, it's like I don't know, just like a little fuzzy, you can't really use it to blend in because it keeps streaking. So that's my complaint about this. Otherwise, the color is good. It looks darker in the bottle than it comes out on your skin. I'm wearing it today, and you can see it's a little bit lighter than my foundation, which obviously my foundation is super dark because I used the Revlon Photo Ready today, but it's good. Let's see, I'll do the blush next. This is the Maybelline Dream Bouncy Blush in Hot Tamale. So I was really just curious about this because, you know, it says that everyone was saying that you could just, you know, put your finger in it and it would bounce back. So I thought that was kind of interesting. This is actually almost gone. There's no more really bump to it anymore. I don't know how far down it goes in there, but I've been using this a couple months. Every day, you know, it takes a very tiny little bit, and I just like to tap it on my finger and then tap it on my cheeks, and it works well for, you know, blush, and I really love the color. It works really good on my skin tone. The only thing I can say about this getting a little weird as you use it is, in the beginning I feel like it kind of was more powdery. The consistency is really hard to describe because, like I said, in the beginning I felt like it was more powdery, although it still has a lot of like the bounce that they market it for. But now that I've had it a while, it's more just like a really slick cream, and there's not really any powder, you know, finish to it. But I don't really have any complaints. It's just something that I noticed over time, and I don't know if it's because it's the summer and it's hot, or maybe, you know, something like that. But I would definitely recommend this blush because I've been enjoying it. Alright, the next thing, I don't think I've reviewed this. This is the Rimmel London Sun Shimmering Maxi Bronzer. And when you see this in the store, it basically has this layer of really pretty like gold shimmer. And that's really what sold me on this, because I thought that's what it was going to look like. But that's just like on the very, very top. After you use it like 2 or 3 times, this is what you're left with. And it's really just like a super dark matte powder. There's nothing really bronze about it other than the color. As far as a bronzer goes, you know, for most bronzers I expect them to have a little bit of shimmer or a little bit of something, but this is just really matte. And I'll show you here. Oh, might not be able to tell. It's going to blend in with my hand. Yeah, you can't really tell, but it's very misleading. I don't use it very much anymore because of that reason. So I would not recommend this product unless you are looking for just a matte powder. Then this would be great, but it's definitely not a bronzer. And then the last product I wanted to review for you guys is this Physicians Formula eyeshadow. It is called Shimmer Strips Custom Bronzer, Blush, and Eyeshadow. So it's saying you can use it as all three. And this is called the Waikiki Strip Peachy Glow Bronzer. I'll open it up so you can see here what it looks like. There's a very light pink at the top, like a just a gold, I would say pretty light gold right there. The next color is a darker, more of a bronzy gold, and then you have the next two colors. They're so similar to each other, but I would say this one, this brown here, is a little bit more oh, what's the word, like a red tone, and then this one's more like a mauve, or, you know, the true brown tone to it. So the nice thing I like about this is that you can either use it, like I said, as an eyeshadow, which is what I primarily use it as, and to do that you can just select any of the 5 colors you want. You can use them separately, or you can blend them to your preference. So I like that about it. If you are using it as a bronzer, it's awesome because like the darker colors are great for summer. The lighter, I'm really sorry, my camera keeps zooming in and out like that. It's so annoying. Random. There it goes again. It's like if I move. Anyway, and then the top colors are good for like spring, or if you know, are a little bit fairer skinned, you could use these for your bronzer or blush, whatever you prefer. As far as like the pigmentation of these, they're okay. They're not what you get with like, you know, the Urban Decay or the NARS eyeshadows, but for a drugstore I would say they're great. So that, I believe, is everything I wanted to review for you guys. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the bottom bar, and I will talk to you next time. Bye!